We're good.
All right, guys. Well, thank you again for joining us. And I just want to say, thank you guys. It's really thank yourself and, pat yourself on the back for, doing what you're doing in this group every day. It's, very tedious to, not only be doing the activity, but then going to post it and check in, and then the assignments, plus everything else that's going on in our other groups and team pages. But it's just paying off. I've seen momentum in all your guys' businesses, and it's just such a great time of year to kick it up, keep it up. So I'll just go in order of where I see you guys. I don't know who was on first or anything, but we just wanted to do a kind of a check-in and see where everyone's at with how your month's going, Success Club. Actually, before we get into it, I'll just, Jen and I and Kelly, Sydney, and some of the other Diamonds just got off a Diamond call that Ashley does about once a month. And just so you guys know, this is always a tough time of the year, but it's really awesome to see you guys plowing through this month and still be reaching out and talking to people and not. It's really easy for coaches this time of year to say, oh, it's Christmas time, nobody's thinking about their fitness and health and no one wants to invest. But it's actually a great time, and it's another great time that we can offer people, some sort of holiday special, the $10 gift card and things like that, which we can talk about strategies to end the month strong. But Amber, if you want to start, just how's your month going? How did things feel?
Well, things have been crazy this month. Obviously, I've been having to catch up with all my assignments and stuff because I'm still in transition with getting my schedule worked out and my groove going, because I'm now working at home and I have a 4-year-old. So I am trying to balance everything, and I think I've got it figured out. I'm messaging a lot. I'm doing 17 because me and Jen have talked a lot about the Teamsy. So I've been trying to get into that, and I actually really like it because you can schedule your follow-ups, and I realized how many follow-ups and how many people I've let go because of the not going back to my sheets and stuff, just constantly going forward, not even looking back at who I talked to. But
that's awesome.
Yeah, using the Teamsy, I took a screenshot of it tonight because I forgot to post it yesterday. I just get so caught up in I do Beachbody. I take care of the house, my mom, and I also run 2 different companies.
Oh wow!
So I'm trying to balance that, but I get caught up with one, and then I'm like, crap, I didn't post my stuff, and I'm falling asleep on the laptop, or I'm in here So
no, it's easy to get caught up in activity, but I think Teamsy will be a big help. Scheduling things out for the week, that helps a lot too, because when you know that some of your core posts are scheduled, then you can fill in, and it's this weight is up. I'm not always good about it. I can't sit here and tell you, I definitely have my times where I'm I got to get a post up, but then I realize that as long as if you schedule posts, then you've got something up. But even if you have a day where you really didn't have to add too much, people aren't going to forget about you. It's not you went away for a week, but I think we think it's been so many hours, they think I'm gone. Really, it's just those messagings that we have to keep up with, because that's what will catch if you stop messaging consistently. So that's where Teamsy's coming to help you. And what's your goal for December? Do you have a certain number of people you want to help?
Okay, Jen actually sent me this journal, and I told her this was my goal journal because I really honestly didn't set goals before. I was I want to be Diamond by January 1st, and I want to do this, but I didn't actually have a plan. I didn't actually have a broken down goal. So last week, me and Jen have been talking. Last week my goal was to reach SE5 by the 12th, which didn't happen. It is a hard month, but I do have 3 people that are interested. I have 2 people signing up in January.
Nice.
Of one person I'm talking to now who's a single mom, and she's really interested, so I think she might sign up this month. So I'm trying to talk to her, but I do want to reach Diamond by January, but it is really slow, and I am doing my messaging. I just feel
just sound more confident, you know what I mean? Even when you're talking to us, I know it's just you're just being, but always be I can still reach Diamond by January. I got this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no matter.
Say it out loud, you'll just start believing it.
When I was in my Push to Diamond group, that like a group like this was in September of 2015, and they kept it going throughout October as well because we had good momentum, but I didn't reach diamond until April, so that's almost like, that's 6-7 months later. But during that whole month of that month, and I'm not saying that's going to happen to you, you'll hit it quicker, but for me that's how it went. But during that month when I was pushing for it, and after that, I always had like, when I go into my garage, the door that I go out every day, I taped up a sign, and when I didn't meet that goal, I remade it for the next month. But I would say not just I'm going to hit it, I'd say I am a diamond coach by. And I know that like some of it sounds like before you get so into it, and I think you're there, like you see the value of writing goals down, because that's what one thing that always sticks with me is not just only do people not make goals, but like almost nobody writes down your goals. So if you just the act of writing down your goals, you're already like so far ahead. And it is really crazy how our energy like flows, and how if we don't think something's going to happen, it won't. Like that's the first step, is knowing that you can do it. And don't discount, like some of these people are not ready and they're going to use the money thing. And it is December. I became a coach and signed up with an Insanity Max 30 challenge pack in December of 2014. So 2 years ago, it was like right now. And Kelly messaged me. It was a $180 challenge pack. So Kelly was probably like, I was like, if it's under 200, I'm going to do it. And then when she said 180, I was like, all right. So don't discredit that people are going to like, Ashley was just telling our diamond group that after Christmas, especially, like people are going to be like, okay, I'm ready now, getting ready for New Year. They're not just going to like be on our month calendar. And so we can really tell people, we do know the 140 challenge packs are going away. I know they're going to have something else cool they bring, but we don't know what it is. Yeah. So before, when I would tell people like, oh, the special's ending, and then all of a sudden it'd be like, oh, it's on special again. For real this time though, like if that makes us more confident in that. But I don't even really talk to people about specials necessarily. I just tell them about what's going to work for them, whether it's 140 or 160. Because when you get people that are so forming with you that they know they want this, they don't care about the extra $20 anymore because they're ready. But this is also a really good time of year to offer holiday special, and then depending on what you want to do, to give them their program for free to try to help them. I genuinely mean this. Like, I know money is tight for people right now, so if we can give back a little bit to them to help get their program in the form of that gift card, it is helping them get started and giving a gift to them. But you'll do it. Just like I said, keep going. And it's awesome that you're talking to so many people and rocking Team Z. And
I love it. Like, I honestly was doing, yesterday, I was just messaging away and, logging in. I wasn't even paying attention. I'm like, wow, only on my prospects, I'm at 17.
That's amazing. Good job. Do you have any questions or any things you'd like us to help you with any further than what's in the group? Of course, I mean, you're doing great.
Not really. The only thing, I've talked to Jen about this, and Jen's super motivational and inspirational, and she pushes me to a point to where I usually wouldn't go, but she helps me get there. But I really still with the invites, I struggle with that. I get so nervous and I cringe, and I'm like, I can't send it to this person. Last night I sent one a coach op invite, which the challenge group invites are way easier for me, but for some reason the coaches invites aren't. And I sent one to a girl I used to work with a long time ago, and I was like, she's never gonna do this. And of course she said no, because she's like, I'm more into advocate. I tried Beachbody, blah blah blah, but it's not my thing. And I was like, okay, I kind of changed the subject just to keep a conversation going, but I get so nervous sending people these messages.
It will get easier, and it does. The more challengers, focus on inviting people as challengers, because that's where you get your best coaches from anyway. You will have those people that you can directly talk to, but I think the best coaches are going to come from after they're doing their first 30-day challenge group, and then they see how awesome it is, and then they can truly show their results. So that'll just come naturally as you get more people anyway. And you're going to have, because some people have come to me out of the blue and they're like, I want to be a coach and I want to make money. And they're like, but I drink my own protein. And you can just tell it's not going to work. If they don't want to drink Shakeology, they can't just come and sell this stuff. So I would just keep focusing on inviting to the groups, and that will increase your comfort, and talking about coaching publicly as well. and it'll make it so that as you're reaching out and hey girling, they may even bring stuff up. Like if you're talking more about the little things it's doing for you, even if it's as small as like paying for like a small bill or like getting lunch or something, you know what I mean? Like any small thing, I think that's more relatable to people than I paid my mortgage, because I think people see that and they're like, okay, yeah, right. That's not that easy.
Reachable.
Retired. I think the small, because I think sometimes when we see some of the top coaches' income and their progressions, it's like, oh my God, like I'm not at all there. I made a lot less than that this week. So just those little things, keep sharing, and it'll become easier.
And I just wanted to point out too, like you said, Natalie said that everybody's struggling in this business. Like, it's okay to say what she said about the actual numbers, right? I mean, she said like most of the top coaches are sitting at 1 and 2. I mean, people that, like literally hit, like they're like 10 and 15 star diamond coaches are sitting at 1 and 2 right now. So it is a hard month, but if you keep planting seeds, stay consistent with your posting, stay consistent with your Team Z and your messaging, then it will happen, and just keep believing that it will.
And I'm working on that.
You got it, girl.
You got it. All right, Alyssa, I saw you. I think we guys are all on the same time, but how are you doing, girl?
Doing good. How are y'all?
Good. You've been, like I said, I love your posting, and, you know, your transformations have just been killer. You've been a great example of the challenger that you did everything, you know, from a challenger to a coach. So how is it going from your end?
It's going good. I did make a couple tasks in my notebook that I wanted to go over with you. This week I've kind of struggled as far as doing 3 to 5 posts a day on my page, because I've been more worried about following up. And then at work this week we have a lot of events going on, so at break and lunch I kind of spend time messaging them. But I at least try to do 2 posts this week. So I had on here that I need to post more and on the personal page, and then I need to go live. I had an issue this past weekend with my internet when I tried to go live in Dawn's group. We did get that fixed. So now the signal's string. Am I looking fuzzy, or does it look normal?
No, you look good.
Okay. I know in the group, whenever I tried to redo the video, it kind of kept fuzzing. So I think we got it fixed finally. So I'm going to go live tomorrow and talk about the health bet. And then I've improved on doing the power threes and more consistent on my personal development. So, but I do need to post more on the personal page. But my goal is to be emerald, or my goal is still to be emerald by December 30th. I have 4 people that wants to join in January as coaches, but
awesome.
That's January. So, but that's still good. I'm just.
And all the seeds you've been planting, we can work on some, you know, like I said, we've got half the month left. It's not over. There's so much time to talk to people, and you're creating that momentum so that, you know, you're going to hit your goals no matter what. As far as posting, I would just suggest what I just talked about earlier. If it's a matter of like, if I'm really, really busy and I've gotten up like a morning post, and it's a matter of posting like a really cool post about my lunch, or messaging people, message people. Because as long as you're not like, there's coaches that like their page goes dark for like days. That's bad, because people are like wondering where you are, and like if you're not showing up, that might be the day they were ready. And even if you fall off for a day or so, nothing bad's going to happen to you. But I'd say you're doing the right thing by focusing on your messaging, and you're still showing up every day. I'd still shoot for 3 minimum, but what you can do maybe is carve out like 30, 40 minutes and just schedule up like a motivation or like a recipe or a couple things in buffer. And it really does it's like a burden. And I'm best about it when I have to travel for vacations and I get all my posts scheduled, and I just can't believe how good it feels. So if you do that, I think that will help. And this, like I said, there's so much going on this year. It's normal to feel a little scatterbrained. So just know that January is coming, and all those people that are going to be really ready. But just keep hustling. As far as going live, like I said, I watched that video that you did in Dawn's Quarter Force group, and you tell your story in such a great way, and you need to start, I think it'll be so great for you to start taking pieces of your story and sharing them, whether it's in live videos or posts, because more than just your weight loss and your physical transformation, but things that you talked about with your kids and being more of a happy mom, and that goes into the personal development side of it. I just think people will really that's how they get to know you and love you and your personality is by seeing that's how you know, those videos. And when you're live, there's something so charming about it because it's just you and it's just raw and real. So,
Okay.
and do you have a Success Club goal? I know that if you get to Emerald, that would put you at 4 because that's 2 people. But it could be customers that sign up too. And being like I said, like I got somebody today. I should put me at 2, but you know, it's just a month. We're all kind of like, oh.
Yeah. My goal was to do, it was 5 because that would make me be Emerald, but I'm still pushing for it. I'm still following up. I have a couple that are planning on doing it next weekend, but I don't really like to put them down as a true prospect until I kind of feel for sure about it.
Absolutely.
But we're going out of town next Thursday. We're going to Biloxi to visit my husband's family. And there's a few ladies that his mom has been talking about me, like the Beachbody stuff. And so I'm excited to go down there because we're all doing dinner. And then we have like traditions that we do at the Palace Hotel. So I'm interested to talk to them in person about that because a couple of them don't do Facebook, and I don't know why because they're younger. They just don't do Facebook. So.
I know there's people like that. Yeah. So talking to people in person can go a long way. And one other thing, some of these people that you're talking to, and something that I do, if you can, get people on the phone.
Okay.
Whether it's just a regular phone call or FaceTime. I was on the phone with somebody for about an hour last night, and you know it takes time to, you know, to get to know them and really hear their story and what they want, but it sometimes can speed up the connection when you can talk live, because sometimes when people are messaging, you know, you get busy, and so it's not all the time, and a lot of people are shy and they won't even be able to get on the phone. But if you can, I've been offering that up a lot. I try to start transitioning from Facebook messages to text because people are way more present in their texts. And then they're even more present, of course, on a phone call. And then after the phone call, when you follow up with them, I notice they're more quick because they heard your voice. If you can't get them on the phone, try to send them a voice note. See, sometimes people, like, I'm worried they're weirded out by it. If they are, it's fine. You know, I don't have to keep doing it. But sometimes they're like, oh, thank you for the note, you know. And then I'm able to, like, explain it more where the more they can connect with you. But, yeah, you're doing awesome showing up to this group, and I've just seen you push to, like, the next level. So
thank
keep
you.
it up. Any other questions or anything?
Nope, that's all I had wrote down for tonight.
All right, awesome. And Dawn, how are you doing?
I'm ready for bed, as you can tell.
Dawn made her team page today, which is something I was pushing her to do, or not today, but maybe it was yesterday, this week.
I started working on it last night, and I kind of finished it up today. Well, not really finished it. I gave it a graphic logo and.
Now you gotta, if you want a team page, you gotta start, you know, so the first step is making it.
So those of you that went to Dallas and had the little charms that I gave, the Imagine ones, so that's part of my page. So I made it Team Imagine This, and that's part of my, can be part of my group. And so I did that. It's been a really busy week as far as work goes, because at the last minute, you know, they added like bonuses this week, and they're like, okay, Dawn, let's turn around and get those done like that. So it's been crazy this week. On top of that being end of year and getting everything ready for that. So, but you know, no excuses. And the group is still going good. My first person finished their 30 days, and she had really good results. My friend Jen, she lost 4.5 pounds and 11 inches in quarter force, so that was really good.
Wow.
And she also joined the 12 Days of Fitness group with us, so she's doing really good.
That's awesome.
I don't want to be a coach. I already asked her. She's like, when I signed her for the discount, she goes, that's all I need to do, right, is I can just get it for the discount. I'm like, yes, you can just get it for the discount for right now if you want.
And don't worry about that either, because that's how you were at first, remember? And you just wanted the discount. That's all I wanted at first. A lot of people start like that. And then, like, for my one of my coaches that's actually signed up under Jason's account, she had somebody sign up yesterday as I think she accidentally did it as a customer versus a coach, but she's going to change. Some girl she works with just suddenly wanted to sign up, and she was texting me all these questions and got the girl to sign up. I don't know if she'll do anything else, but she's always struggling to pay for her Shakeology, so this can really help her make it more affordable, and she may end up getting like really enjoying it. So you just never know. And I think people really enjoy being a referral to their friends and family and being able to help them do what they love. And so until somebody may ask them, that may be the spark they need to be like, wow, I can do this too. So yeah, it's always, discount coaches are an important part of our teams and our families.
And Natalie and I went to the holiday show over the weekend, and it was actually interesting. We learned a lot about,
Girls.
being out of our comfort zone and doing things we never would, like exercising in front of people, like people just walking by randomly and, just saying hello to them as they were walking by. And two of the girls that I actually talked to when Natalie and it stepped out are actually in the 12 Days of Fitness group. So, which is good. So, and I've connected with a third one. So 3 of the 5 we've gotten like callbacks from. So that's actually pretty good. That's pretty good odds. And I actually contacted another outlet, which I was thinking of, which was bridal shows, like bridal expos. And I got some information on that, which I also forwarded to you today, Natalie. So
I think such a smart. Dawn and I thought that the craft show crowd there was some interest and it was cool, but maybe a lot of people weren't there to shop for like stuff for themselves. And I think it was a good crowd, but I just think bridal is like perfect because they're going to be looking to get ready for their wedding in many ways, whether it's the decoration. So yeah, that's a really good idea. And I think it was really good for you to get practice talking with people and telling about what we do over and over again and package it up so that it makes it easier to explain it to people as you talk. So that's awesome. And
it's been an interesting week. I mean, I've been doing my power of threes every day, and I made a video this week with my transformation and things like that. So it's just been a really good week with things. I think that's all I really need to say, that things are going well. I'm hoping to get to Success Club 5. I have a friend who I've been working with like over the summer and saying now she's finally ready. She goes, I'm ready now. So she goes, I want to get ready after I get back from vacation. I'm ready. And I have another one that says, okay, January 1st is my time. Now these are people I've been talking to for quite a few months, but now they're finally ready. So
yep, that's always how it works. And you don't have to push anybody either when she's ready in January. But for those people that are talking about starting in January, a good thing that we can be telling them is the health bet starts at the beginning of January. Why don't you order in December while it's still on sale? And then you'll have it in time for the health bet. So I think that will help us. I did not get up my post yet, but I'm going to put up one of my old transformations from Hammer and Chisel last year with something similar to some of the other coaches. Like, I don't know if I'm going to word it like I'll pay you to get fit or want to earn money or want to make something about the bet. And I'm going to start talking it up, and so that we can get as many people to sign up in December, so that not only so that we can help hit our goals, but so that they have it in time, because I don't have as many sample packets at this moment. Like, I got a couple more bulk bags. Like, I don't know that I'm able to send people samples as like efficiently as I did for the other health, but I just want them to have their stuff in time. But it'll be good. I think that's good momentum for people. Yeah, and you're rocking it.
That's my thought as well. So
any questions or anything?
Hey, Natalie.
Yeah.
When you said something about the bet, why don't you say something like "want to make a bet?" ? Like,
that is cute. Because then people are like, "What kind of bet?"
Bet you will get the best shape of your life. Or,
yeah, I like that. That is cute.
Yeah. I mean, it's catchy and it has to do with the health bet. So I mean, it'll grab their attention because they're gonna want to make a bet on what,
Yeah, exactly.
I just thought that was cute.
No, that is really cute.
By the way, can I just say something?
Yeah.
I think, okay, hang on. I am on my computer right now. I want to see. Is it Alyssa and Dawn?
Yes, and Dawn.
Okay. I was like, Dawn is so sweet and like encouraging. Like, it's so awesome. Like, I really, 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 really like her. Like, she's so encouraging. And Alyssa, you are freaking rocking. Like, every time I get on there, you're, like, posting in the group, like, killing your power of threes. And I'm over here like, oh, my gosh, I need to step my game up. Like, this girl freaking rocks. I have to be, like, right up there with her. Like, you guys are awesome.
Thank you.
This has been an awesome group, you know, just for, I think, us as coaches, too, to run a group like this, because I think we've all done the 14-day Smart Start, but it's been cool to do a push group like this, and so we'll continue to grow our teams, and hopefully, you know, we know you guys will be helping your teams do stuff like this, too.
Yeah.
Right.
And anytime you guys need, like, if you guys want to start running groups for your team, when you start building them, you always can reach out to us. And, you know, we share everything with our team. So just know that.
Oh, I know, girl.
I know, girl. All right. Well, if that's everything, unless anyone has another question.
I think I'm good.
I'm good.
I like seeing Olivia back there.
Girl,
I know. I was watching hers, and Bella's like, "Mama, when's it your turn?" I was like, "I already talked."
Oh, hi, Bella.
Oh my gosh, she's so cute.
How are you feeling, Kelly?
Where's Lila?
She's coming. Kelly, are you feeling okay?
I'm
Look, she has
exhausted.
Aww.
I didn't have much exhaustion first trimester, but now I'm just like, I want to go to bed, and it's 7:30.
Right? Yeah. You'll
Yeah.
get through it. Just keep chugging
Yeah.
along. It'll
Hi, Lila.
I know I need to do my power hour, but I'm like, I'm ready to wake up at 5:30 tomorrow, or like
Right.
early, and just do it tomorrow because I'm so tired.
do it. I mean, if that's how you
Yeah.
feel, you'll be fine. You'll get it done.
Yeah, yeah.
Rust.
So, but other than that, I'm good. So.
Good. Are you craving anything freaky leaky?
Oh my god, I've been eating cookies like it's my freaking job. I've been making homemade cookies like it's terrible.
Like good for you cookies or just
No,
stuff
like not
like-
even good for me cookies. Like it's awful.
Maybe you should try that. Like make some good ones that are good and then share.
Yeah.
I have been craving all the crap, all the cookies, and so I just decided I'm gonna make some good ones and damn, they were pretty delicious, you know?
I'm gonna do some Shakeology balls or
There you
something.
go.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
Yeah. So
All right, ladies. Well, everyone have a great night. It's always good connecting with you, and we will post the Friday push assignment tomorrow.
okay.
All right. Bye, guys.
Good night.
Bye. Good night.
Bye.
Bye.